I do this live. We just got our chicks in, and I'm not going to wait for people to pour in. You guys can watch it on the rewatch. I don't want to keep them waiting. It's important we get them warm right away. So basically we're going to use this pond liner right here. I'm just going to move the light out of the way. First thing we're going to do is put down a layer of pine shavings, probably about 6 inches deep. Once I get the chicks in here, we get them situated, we get the temperature where we need it, then I can chat a little bit. Plastic in there. I knew the chicks were going to come, that's why we kept the fishing short today. I was told they were going to come sometime today, we got the call as soon as I got off the water. Save the rest for later here. We'll have to freshen that up a few times over the next few days. It's a little too much. Always overdo it. Let me get a container I can get that into. Hey Travis, Matt, Dan. It's pretty cold out today, so I'm kind of doing this in a rush, getting them into the warm spots. Not that we were in the car long, but still. When you hear that chirping, they're not happy. So with chickens, they need a certain temperature, and look it up. It goes down a few degrees each week. So it depends on the age of your chickens. And I gotta look it up again. But what I do is I put the heat lamp on one spot so it's really warm there, and then have plenty of room. They go wherever they want, wherever they're most comfortable. It's been a while since we had baby chicks, to be honest with you. The last batch of chickens we had just did it themselves, had their own little babies out there. Put the watering device over here. We're going to knock that wood chip in the water, I know, but there's a little device that allows you to pick this up and drain it right out. Put the chicken feed back here. I think it's time to let these little critters go here. Let's hope we don't have any roosters. Okay, we got them all out. Not crazy about this clamp. I might have to rethink this part. Let's see if I can get it down here. That's better. For now, anyway. We can move that around, but these are our chicks. Get you guys a closer look. Hey, Stuart, just popped up real quick. Set up here. Got to make sure that that's flowing. Got the little food tray. And these are our chicks. I don't have them all memorized yet, but they will lay about 5, 6 different egg colors. So we picked this batch up so that we could get some rainbow eggs. Let's sit you guys down here with them. Now, most important thing is to get this water dish level and filling. I can hear it filling. That one's hungry. That one's hungry already, isn't it? Thanks for coming in here. Just wanted to do a quick video. So it's basically just wood chips. We've got unmedicated, you can get medicated, starter grow feed. And each week, as they get older and older, you don't have to worry as much about the temperature. So we'll keep them in here probably a couple weeks. They become real messy real quick. So we're in a hurry to get them out into the coop, but we'll make sure they, we don't overrush that. So I don't want to overstress these guys. It's important that they get comfortable in here. I'm going to make sure they all find the water dish, and you'll be seeing these guys around as they get older. I'll go show you the coop real quick outside. Oops, a little wonky. It's the unfinished side of the basement. We'll make sure the cat's not going to come in here. Make sure that door latches, because that cat will love to eat those chicks. So that's where we're going to be moving to in a couple weeks. I got to fix the door here yet, but they've got some ventilation up here, and that's a little hole that they can run up through. So they've got a little cover here in bad weather. This is the door. I've got to rework this, clean it out from the last batch of chickens we raised here a few years back. And there's their egg nests. And so they lay eggs in there. And then we can just walk over here and in the morning pick up our eggs right out of here. So it's pretty convenient. Got a little trap door down here. Their swing fell off. I got to fix their swing. Been bringing up a lot of gravel from the creek, which is a lot of work. I'm just shoring up the bottom of this as best I can, and I'm putting a roof on. Steven, I think I got like 10. I forget what I ordered. We're going to get those, and then I'm going to get a bunch of egg layers, sex links that kind of survive everything. These are like fancy things that you got to really be careful with. There's farmer ones. They get the sex links. They survive everything. So I'm going to get some of them too. But I'm just making little outline to keep the mesh up. And then we're going to secure the coop at night. I got to get an electronic door yet where they're going to go in. That way at night, that's the biggest risk around here, coyotes and fox, and they'll get in. So I'm going to, in the daytime, you don't have to worry as much. But at night, they're going to have a secure door that's going to shut behind them. So once they're in there sleeping, I know they're safe. So just been working on, this is one of the projects I've been working on, trying to get the fence up and doing it the cheap way as always, because don't have too much money to spend. So we've been just hauling stuff up from the creek and building whatever we can do to just make it as safe as possible for them. No run's safe, so you don't count on the run to really protect them. We're going to put a top to protect them from hawks and things like that. But a fox and a coyote, skunks, raccoons, they will all figure this stuff out. So it's really the coop. When you box them in at night, that's the security in their little house. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to pop up and show you that real quick because I really didn't feel like editing it into a video just to destroy my algorithm with chicks. But or get a bunch of weirdos in here looking for a chick video. But yeah. You're doing rabbits? Yeah, we're not doing the food. We're just doing eggs. But thought about rabbits is a great way to raise some food for sure if you're training them for that. Hopefully we don't have a. Last time we got a really nasty, nasty rooster, and we named him Kevin. There was a lot of similarities. I told you I was going out for chicks after that, Stuart. I said I'm done fishing. I'm gonna go pick up some chicks. I don't know what you thought, but this is what I got. All right, let's get back inside. I'm gonna check on them. I gotta find a thermometer, and I'm gonna make sure that water is filling and not overflowing. Yeah, metal around. Yep, yep. That's a good idea, Matt. We're gonna secure it more. And just when you see me out there at night sitting on a porch with maybe a in legal hunting season, that's where I'm gonna be, watching over my flock. All right, let's go take one last look at them, and then I got to shut this down. I got a mountain of dishes to do. So this is my project. I'm building shelving units all the way around. I haven't really started that except for gathering the wood from my old deck. So that's going to be one of the projects we work on. But let's make sure none of these guys drown themselves yet. Looks good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Stephen, there's 10. Better count them now if I forget, and then I'll know if one escaped. Last time we got one, immediately one flew up. Like it was like 3 days old, and it flew up a couple inches and started roosting. And they're like, nah, that's not, doesn't mean it's a rooster. It turned out to be a rooster. They look like they're able to get in there. They're getting their food. I might put that in a dish. I don't like the way their head's in there. I don't want their head to get stuck. I got to read up on these. It's been a few years, but that's all, guys. Thanks for coming in. Just wanted to show you the chicks and a quick setup. I'll get some more info on, I want to put the temperatures that you should raise them at, because that's kind of important, especially when you're a small tank. I'll put that in the description after the fact, so if you're watching this later, check out the description for the proper temps. But like I said, if you have a big enough area, you put a heat lamp in one spot where it's definitely going to be too hot, they can migrate to the spot that's just perfect, and they can move around. They're not going to just stay in one spot anyway. So that's it. Peace out. They're not bait. These are not bait. Stop it, Stuart.